Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Eastern Conference round two. The top two teams in the middle. Play by Chris Letang, the speed through the middle of the ice. Kessel able to hold to the outside with it now. Bennett on a cross.
Audio Jungle.
And there is the kickoff for this semifinal game. Semi 12U final game here. This game is going to go to play for the national championship. Miami Garden Ravens, 12U, and DEA Dragon Elite Academy. We got a Texas-Florida matchup going down right now. Can I not? Can I find it? First and 10, the ball is handed off. Going around the right side, he makes one person miss. Run somebody else. Well, I don't know how much of a run over did he get ran over. 24 initiated the contact. Big run on first down. How are y'all doing today? This is our nightcap game, our last game of the day. DEA, number one team in the nation, got the ball. And we have a handoff going around the left side. It's a nothing but room in front of them. Turns the corner, turns on the speed. Number 23 there on that carry. D3 on the carry. Ball snap, and it's a handoff. Oh, he's hit, but he stay on his feet. He's lunging forward. And he falls short of the touchdown. Gonna bring up second down here. And we have offsides on the defense. Wait, on the offense? Offside on the offense. Blake, listen. Now, everybody, y'all know how me and refs get along. But Blake is my partner. We won't have to worry about that today. Ball is snap. Quarterback look at the pass. He throws it and overthrows his intended wide receiver. Third down here. As a motion, it's going to be a keeper the whole way. He tries to reach out for it. And he comes up short. That was number 3 on the carry. Mike Hickman Jr. And there's a timeout. They're going to talk it over a little bit. Try to figure out how they're going to get inside this end zone. They didn't try it a couple ways. Threw the ball, and it was overthrown. Handed it off, and it was bottled up. Quarterback kept it, and they was there for that too. I don't know. And here comes the play. Quarterback, he hands it off. It looked like maybe he was thinking about double pass. He turns the corner. It's a flag on the play. Probably a holding call. Yeah, so that's going to back him up. That's going to back him up. It looked like DEA had a lot of momentum there, but a couple penalties and no real big push from the offensive line to help them get in when they're right by the goal line. So now they backed up. Wallace, nope, we have a whistle. It's against the offense, and that's going to back them up even more. Backs them up now. They didn't got about 15 yards worth of penalties. DEA, the number 1 team in the nation, is trying to get on the scoreboard first. Ball is snapped. Quarterback looking to pass. He puts it up in the air. And, he was pulled down. It looked like it was an uncatchable ball to me. It was intended for number 6. But it looked like it was an uncatchable ball. And that's Taj Stewart, the intended receiver. If this is a pass interference, it's going to give him a first down or a defensive holding because he did pull him down. And the refs are trying to figure it out. Well, that moves DEA forward, and it also gives them an automatic first down. Ball is snap. Quarterback's keeping it. He's going to walk into the end zone. That's Mike Hickman Jr. And DEA is up 6-0. 6 minutes and 53 seconds in the ball game. Not the ball game. In the first quarter. Take that back, Corey. All these people be mad. Extra point underway. Same play. Oh, he just hurdles the defender and walks into the end zone. 8-0. Miami Garden Ravens. They've been here before. DA. This is not their first time being here, but this is that for this age group. When it gets to 12, I don't know what it is. The first time they won was at 12U about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Then they won again on another 12U. And then at 12U and 13U, I think they got it that year. And then the next year, they wasn't able to do it. 12U here. But this age group was like, this age group have been together. They've been together at least 3 years. I'm thinking going back 9U. So this is not a put together for 12 or put together for 13. These kids been playing with each other. DA set to kick off the ball. Ball is up and away. He feels it. Got it in his hand. Everybody in the stands know who this is. But DA is there. Everybody in the stands know who that is. That right there is Rod. If you're from South Florida, you're from Florida, or big in this youth football game, everybody knows what he is. They're going to get excited when he gets the ball in his hands. DEA has kids from different parts of Texas, and they all are played together, been knowing what it is to play on the national scene. They are the number one team coming from preseason. Miami Garden comes out. Have a motion coming. Oh, and that's a false. I mean, not a false start. That's going to be encroachment. That's going to be 5 yards. So 1st and 5. DA a little bit too aggressive there. Six minutes, 16 seconds. Quarterback gets the ball. It's a handoff going to. Oh, and he's caught right there. He's caught right there. And that is, the name fits this guy, but that is Victor Mann. And if you look at him, he playing like a grown man. And we got a timeout. Victor Mann, a.k.a. Deuce, hit in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. It should be a very competitive game. We've been having competitive games all day long where it comes down to who wants it the most. Saw it last game. It was so icy. After blowing a 14-point lead, they settle down, they put it together, and they get out there and they make a touchdown. And put their team up. Then their defense go out and stop, make a big stop, and now they going on to the championship on the 10U level. Let's go through a little bit of what's going to happen this weekend. Let's go through just a little bit of what's going on Saturday. Right here at YNC for the Youth National Championship. At 9 a.m., we're going to kick it off with Oak. Nope, wrong. That's Wednesday. Let me stop. At 9 a.m. on Saturday, we're going to kick it off. Raising Havoc. Saw that game here, how they won to go play Municipal Raiders. Then at 11, we got Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. And it's the Baby Zip. They playing GEA. At 1 o'clock, we got Atlanta Lee Supreme. And they playing the Southeast Dallas Wolverines at 8U. Trips to the bottom of your screen. I'll go back to the games after this play. Ball is snapped. Quarterback looking to pass. He throws it. It wide open. And he is hit. But he does catch it. Good pickup on first down. Moves the sticks. At 3 p.m. on 9U, we have Rare Breed. After not being the number one team all season, becoming number 2, fights back, and they're in the championship. They playing Lauderdale Lake Vikings. Second play, trips to the bottom, empty backfield. Ball, that D-line is aggressive, but that'll hurt you in the long run. Got to stay disciplined. So that's against the defense. That's going to back them up 1st and 5. Lauderdale Lakes. I just spoke about the 10U. We have the number 1 team in the nation. Rare Breed, and they will be playing the So Icy Boys. That's battle tested. Not saying that Rare Breed isn't, but I'm just saying they fought to get there. Then at 7 p.m. on right here, we will have Miami Garden Raven, YFN, against Fayette County Voodoo, going for number 6. Ball is snapped. Quarterback looking. He throws the ball to the right side. It's caught. Are they going to tackle him? Number 4 will usher him out of bounds. So they getting the ball out their hands pretty quick. Quarterback is getting in, making a read, throwing the ball. That picks up another first down. If y'all won't help me out with some of the, I know a few from Miami Garden. I just don't know everybody. So if y'all see somebody y'all know, go ahead and let me know who it is. Also, like, subscribe. If you're new to us, subscribe. Hit that heart button. It's free. We have no problem with you doing that for us. We appreciate it. Same formation, empty backfield. Rod come in motion. Next to the quarterback, ball snap. And he leaks out the backfield, but he's tracked down by 41. Tracked down by 41. The play looked like it wanted to. It wanted to be a successful play, but 41, heads up football by him, tracks the ball down. His name is Braden Berry. Timeout. Oh no, this is against the Ravens. It's an infraction. Oh, the arguing with the, and it's bad because this goes against the kids. It goes against the kids. It shouldn't have happened, but that pushes them way back. It's second and about 25. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. 35. Yeah, go. But Empty backfield, quarterback looking. He pulls it down. Oh, no. Hey, but heads up play by the quarterback because I thought he should have slid at the first 2 yards. You know, the kid looked like he playing up. I don't know what the quarter. Okay, we have something else going on the sideline that has nothing to do with the game. Third down. One minute and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. That sun went down, y'all. Everybody was saying I was blind. I can see now. Big third down here. I mean, they got a lot of yardage to gain. Ball snap, and it's handed off to Rod, and he makes the most he can out of that. Gets him close, a look close. Now he right there at the original line of scrimmage. Fourth down here. And the pass is up. Nope. In and out of his hand. Good defense there. The whole sideline said brr, but it didn't happen. Turnover on downs. DA got the ball. Chat's calling for a PI. Of course, the refs didn't call that. They have given the ball back to DEA. Refs talking over something. Somebody's talking about something. All right. 1st and 10, DEA. Ball is snapped. It's a keeper the whole way. Number 22 of Miami Garden Ravens was right there and didn't let that play get extended any further. After all that, that takes us to the second quarter. DEA is up 8-0 over the Miami Garden Ravens We come out, DA has the ball. Second down. Ball is snap. Quarterback looking to pass. Throwing it up the right side. He got a man. The man goes up and gets it. And that there is our first down for DA. Taj Stewart on the catch. First down. Ball, they hand it off. Trying to get down the field. That's Nasty Nate. He makes one miss. He makes two miss. Nasty Nate into the end zone. And just like that, 14-0, DA Dragon Elite Academy, the number one team in the nation on 12U, is on top of the Miami Gordon Ravens. At this point in time, they need to sit back. They need to say, hey, they got to figure something out. 9 minutes and 16 seconds left. Extra point is underway right here. Ball is snap. Mike is keeping it. And Mike is in for the extra point. 16-0. And here's that extra that touchdown. Got a good block by 00, another block by 6, and the rest he did on his own. Sorry, 22, I'm going this way. And he walks into the end zone, scampers. Let's say scamper, because he didn't walk. That was pretty fast. He scampers into the end zone to put DA up 14 at that time, 14-0. 16-0 ball game right here. First half action. Always a potential. And the kick is off. It is received. He has the ball. He's got a head of steam, and he's moving. He has a blocker in front of him, and that is Rod. Little Rod takes it to the house. I told you the first time. And we have flags on the field. We have flags on the field. I do believe this came after the touchdown. Nobody touched him. He went from 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4, and number 3 was knocking on the door. He was in there. It was a nice return, but we do have a flag on the play. And I told y'all, Lil Rod, if you didn't know him, now you do. Everybody, South Florida, they know who that kid is, man. He has world track speed. Yeah, I think it's still a touchdown. I don't know how you could take that one away. Yeah, it's still a touchdown. It's another, I guess, another sideline infraction on the sideline. Now everybody's sitting down. Everybody's sitting down now. Coaches on the bench. Everybody's sitting down. Nobody stand up again. They still wait. One coach still arguing. But anyways, that right there gives them 6 points. I don't know what's going on right now, though. I guess they talking to DA about the penalty. I see a ref talking to DA. I see Miami Gordon Ravens in a huddle. And there's a cop here, but that had nothing to do with the broadcast. I hope. We wouldn't arrest y'all people. But that looked like some world-class speed, though. Yeah. Man. But that okay, here come the call. Let's see what he calls for us. He don't call nothing. Well, something happened against Miami Gordon Ravens. Here's this kickoff, man. Look how fast he is. Ball is up. It's kind of a line drive. He gets it about the 30 yards, and it's a straight dash. He outruns the whole team. Wow. And I told you about Hot Rod, a little Rod earlier. I said, hey, if you were around this youth football, you know something. And you know about number 3. And quarterback escapes. He's running. No, go down. Go down. I like the heart of the quarterback, but he's small. He out there running around with some giants. No, not one wasted step. It looked like from the moment he saw it, he saw the crease, and he was gone. If we could track that, you know, he's running, you know, good 14, 15 miles an hour. He's getting out of there. The score is 16-6. Extra point wasn't no good. Here's that instant replay one more time so y'all can see what we all saw. That line drive kick actually helped him because it gave him a lane. Too many missed players. Good block right there. And then he's just off to the races. Look at the stride. Look at the stride. 9 minutes, 7 seconds left. Here comes the kick. It bounces, doesn't touch a DEA player. Or does it? I don't see a flag. So I guess it touched the DEA player and went out of bounds. Now DEA has the ball again. Miami Garden Ravens has a little bit of momentum on their side, but it'll be real good if they get a stop right here. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Quarterback is keeping it. He sees up a hole, puts his shoulder down. He's out of bounds after he picks up a first down. So that's got that. It was a penalty on the play that backed him up. Quarterback look, he drops it off, and he makes one person miss, and he's going down the sideline. It's just Rod there, and they got him. He's still trying to turn forward. $23 on the catch. Desmond Wilson, D3 on that catch, and he gets down the sideline with the quickness. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half. 16-6. DA is up. Motion. Quarterback, he's keeping it, going around the left side. 5 is in hot pursuit. And 5 is there, makes the tackle. He makes it inbounds. Had to be a holding call on the play because they brought it right back, 1st and 10. DEA. Oh, no. Tackling in Miami isn't the thing. Well, in Texas it is. You got to tackle. In football, if you want to win. You want to win? Put Booby in. 16-6, 1st and 10. We have a motion here. Quarterback, he's keeping it. Got some on the left side. Makes one miss. Picks up a block. Rod is there. And it takes 2 other people to help Rod get the touchdown. And one of them is on the ground. Actually got up. And I think we have a timeout. Miami Garden Ravens. They need to talk about what's going on. DA is moving the ball at will at this moment. Yeah, that is little Mike Hickman Jr. 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and DEA is knocking on the door. Here comes the motion. Ball snap. It's a fake. Mike pulls it, puts his shoulder down, and he's pushing toward the end zone. 0 right there. Try to help with the tush push, but he doesn't get there. Brings up second down and short. Ball is snapped, hand off to the running back. He's hit immediately, but he breaks the tackle. 5 hit him immediately, and he breaks the tackle. That's little Scat Pack there. They call him Scat. I say Scat Pack, but that's him. Breaks the first tackle. 5 minutes, y'all see it. 25 seconds and counting. They taking their time here. 5 minutes in the second quarter. He got the play in. Ball is snapped. He's keeping it, but he ain't have no blocking whatsoever. There was no blocking. Big 99, 52, 22. They was all in the backfield. That play was snuffed out, and it brings up 4th down, and now y'all got to talk about it. They have to talk about it. So timeout, DEA. You know, I saw a couple different things that could have happened. You had one of their top receivers, Prince, lined up number 7. One-on-one situation. I thought they could have threw a slant or something right there, but maybe they need to go back and talk about it, find out what they're going to do. The slant, I just said that slant was wide open. But they going to talk about it. It's 4th and goal. So they do have right here, of course, I don't think they're going to kick no field goal, right? Just depending on what happened. Oh, 12 wide open right now. They didn't. 12 wide open. No, he's not anymore. They sent somebody out there to guard him. Okay, they run somebody off. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's the flag. Yeah, broke the huddle. They didn't really have a huddle, but they came out with 12 people, and they throw it, and now they're going to back them up some more. DA was moving and moving and moving. Looked good. And then they have a costly penalty. I say maybe a bad play call that got them in 4th and long here. And Rod is back in the game. Big 99 come out. Did he push him? Hurry up, 99. Get out of here. Rod is back in the game. Mike Hickman at quarterback. He's looking. He throws the ball. And wide open is number 97. Ineligible player downfield. So that negates the touchdown. Yeah, maybe 97 was I don't know who was down the field. Replay 4th down. Ball snap. Quarterback looking to pass. He puts it up in the air. Oh. In and out of the receiver's hand. And that's a turnover. 4 minutes, 22 seconds in the first half. And DA misses a scoring opportunity. They had penalties. Kept pushing them back. They actually get in the end zone and they got too many linemen downfield. I know they want to wipe away that whole offensive series because, you know, they want to score. 10-point ball game here. Now you didn't gave Rod and the Miami Garden Ravens another. And here we go, 5 running out on the field. Spread formation. Quarterback looking for the play. He looks to pass. Real quick pass. Overshot him. He overshot him. And number 4 walks into the end zone. Touchdown, DA. That right there, after getting a good stop, right? They get a good stop, and they get out there, first play, they throw a pick. Here's that replay right here. Ball snap. And that just over his head, or maybe it was intended for the wide receiver was just standing there. The DB went and attacked the ball. Austin Bridgewater, that's his name. Heads up play by him. All DB coaches in the world right there, they're watching that. Hey, they taking their hats off. Nice play by the kid. Extra point on the way. And they throw it, and I see flags on the play. One ref might have had 2 flags. I don't know where that second flag came from. See, let them talk about it. I don't know what they flagging about like that. It's aggressive flagging on the ref. Go pick them flags up. 22-6 is the count. Let's see what happened. Okay. All right. Okay, they both against the defense. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and pass interference. There was 2 flags. It was pass interference, and there was something else. And now DEA has another shot. Ball snap. Mike is keeping it. He's hit in the backfield immediately. Number 12 slices in the backfield and stops the extra point. 22-6. If you a DEA fan, y'all go ahead and drop the Dragons in the chat. Miami Garden Ravens, the game's not over. It's 22-6. Game's not over. They have to do a lot, and they need to start right now. And it might just be this play, because if they kick it to Lil Rod again, it might turn out to be the same thing. So drop your Dragons, drop your Ravens, the Miami Garden Ravens emoji into the chat. Y'all go ahead and like the chat, share it back home. DFW got a page, Big Boot. And he kicks it deep, he catches it again. I don't know if you're supposed to kick it to this man. This time, different result. Nope. He breaks a tackle and he's ushered out of bounds. He was grabbed by his own coach, y'all. That was his own. That was his own coach. He grabbed by his own coach. But I do see they kicked it deep, and they also made sure they covered it this time. So they didn't let them just get ahead of steam and take off. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, man. About a yard there on that carry. Second down. Oh, false start. False start. Yeah, YFN is 11U, but it's Miami Gordon Ravens. You got a Raven up there. $22-6 is the count. Rod at the bottom of your screen here. Quarterback looking to get the play. Ball is snap, handoff, going to 5. 5 has some room, and a nice pick up there. Third and manageable. Ball is snap. They're going back to Rod. Good block. And he's still on his feet, but he's out of bounds. That's a late hit. That's a late hit. That is not a late hit in their mind. That is not a late hit in their mind. But that's enough for them to pick up a first down. And we have a timeout. Oh, a 2-minute warning here. They're going to talk it over. Miami Gordon Ravens is trying to get into the end zone. Two minutes left in the first half of this 22-6 battle. Miami Gordon Ravens are trying to get on the board. Quarterback back to pass. He throws it. Has a man in it. Man, in and out of the DB's head. I think if he led him a little bit further up, Ford already has a pick 6 on the day. And he looked like he had a bead on that one. He is out there playing at defensive back. Yeah, that was 2-minute warning. Austin Bridgewater. Ball is snapped, hand off to 5. He's trying to get around the sideline. He gets upfield, picks up, gets close to the first down. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Ball is snapped. Looking to pass. Got some pressure. Quarterback throws it. And it's one-on-one. And he catches it and is tackled in the end zone. That is 0. Great pitch and catch. Quarterback had a great feel for it. Saw the pressure. Escapes, rolls left a little bit, and pressure still on him, and gets a good ball down the field. 0 goes up and gets it and continues to go to the end zone. Touchdown. Miami Garden Ravens brings their score to 12. 22-12. It's a 10-point ball game. Extra point underway right here. Ball is snapped. It's keeping this to going to Rod, and Rod puts his shoulder down, and he is into the end zone. Little Rod for the extra point brings the score to 14. 22-14. It is a one-score game. 1 minute, 32 seconds left in the first half. Here comes that touchdown again. Watch the poise of the quarterback. Pressure, escapes, throws it, takes the hit. One-on-one. Mano-y-mano. 6 could not stop him. He tries to tackle him here, but 1 is going for that. 0 is getting to the end zone. Y'all know what 0's name is. Go ahead and shout him out. Big time play right there. Man, what's the quarterback's name? I want to know that too. Smallest guy on the field and playing lights out. This is why you see your quarterbacks, the quarterback training. I can see the escape, he escaped, got away from him. And there's the kick. Gets to the number 5, Nasty Nate. He already scored once today. Turns the corner. Now he's going to reverse in the backfield. Doesn't have a blocker. Tries to hurdle somebody. Nasty Nate with a great return. The quarterback name is Grayson. Oh, here comes that kick again. Just look at this. He said, "I'm gonna get." He's an up back. Stiff arm there. 12. Can't get me. 57. You're not going to get me either. Reverses field. You got to be fast to reverse fields. No blocker gets out in front of him, and he said, "I'm going to hop over you." He didn't hop over him, but he sure did attempt to. They say 0 name is Rock. I like that nickname. I don't know what his government is. We got Grayson as the quarterback. Both of them linked up for a touchdown to give their team a chance. And right here, 1 minute and 9 seconds, and we got a timeout. Miami Garden Ravens. They're going to talk it over. Hey, when I say exciting football going down, exciting football is going down, right? The game looked like it was out of hand. Everybody was saying it. Oh, the game's over. The game's over. But that's why you play this game, right? That's why you play this game. And that's why you play here. YNC, the best plays right here. And it's all about being competitive, never giving up. We saw that the last game. like 2 games so far where people had came out here and one person give them the game, like, oh, the game's over. Still got 2 quarters left. Ample amount of time. Oh, yes, and it's under the lights. And it's high school vibe out here right now. Quarterback is back. Nasty Nate goes in motion. Ball is snapped. Looking downfield, he throws it to Nasty Nate in space. Makes one miss. Gets a block. First down. Okay, Rock real name is Ahmad. Ahmad Rock. That's his name. No, Rock is his nickname. Rock is his, they probably gave him that because he liked to punch rocks or something like that. I have no idea. But, or he told the rock. Nobody knows. I don't know. But they say it's going to be an upset by the Ravens. Ball is up. 1-on-1. He comes down with it. And that's his second touchdown. Number 6, Ty Stewart. (28-14). Now, one thing that the Miami Garden Ravens needed to do was make a stop there. They didn't want to give up another touchdown. 57 seconds left in the second quarter. 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes the extra point here. Ball, quarterback looking to pass, and he dumps it out. Nice little dump for 23. Extra point is good. That brings the score 30-14, a 16-point lead for DEA, the number 1 team in the country. Here comes that touchdown. Good pass, 1-on-1, 50-50 ball. Ford didn't even turn his head around to see where the ball was. But look at Rod. Rod walk over there, slap 5 with his boy. He knew he was outmatched. Looked like it. It's like, man, he was outmatched. Went over, slap 5. Hey, good teammate there. They saying, let's go, Flock. And they're about to kick the ball off. One of Miami Garden Ravens' touchdowns came off of a kick return. They kicked it to a little Rod on a little squid line ball kick, and about time he got the ball, everybody else was spectating. He went from the 30-yard to the touchdown, and so fast that nobody even, the defense couldn't, the kickoff team couldn't even get to him. Let's see if they line ball it again. No, they put it up in the air. They kick it to him again, though. He has the ball. He's looking for somebody. They're coming. Got a block, but it's a block in the back. Makes one miss. Hey, that kid there is electric, man. But we do have a flag on the play. Hey, don't kick it to Rod. They kicked it to him. But they covered it. You can kick it to him, right? You can kick it to him. But you got to cover the kick, and they did. Oh, we're going to re-kick it, so we had to have penalties on both sides. Re-kicking the ball here. Yes, sir. This is the last game of tonight. We didn't have some bangers. We didn't have some real good games. We started it off 11 a.m. Number 2 team in the country on 6U, Atlanta Elite Wolfpack, and Raising Havoc, the Greedy Boys, started that off at 11 a.m. And the Greedy Boys pulled it off in a thriller, man. If y'all didn't see that, go back and watch that game. And they keep it on the ground. They're not kicking it to Rod again and kicked it right out of bounds, so that's a flag. If y'all didn't get to see that game, it was early in the morning. Some of y'all was still just waking up. Maybe some people was at work. Go back and look at that game. They put on a show. Raising Havoc, Greedy Boys, and Atlanta Elite Wolfpack. Score was 30-28. 6U. The Babies put on a show. Then we went on at 1 o'clock. We had Polk, the House of Athletes, and they was playing Atlanta Elite Supreme. And Atlanta Elite Supreme went on to win 26-0 to punch their ticket to get to the championship game Saturday. Then we had the Real Deal Eagles and the So Icy Boys on 10U. That was a battle. That was a game right before this. They went back. They went forward. So Icy was up 14. And then they tied the ball. They tied the game. Real Deal Eagles pull off 14 points, unanswered points to tie the game. 14 unanswered points. They tied the game up 14-14. And So Icy go ahead and puts the whole team on his back, and he gets the go-ahead touchdown. 22-14 on 10U. They punched their ticket to play Saturday. And we re-kicking it again. I don't actually know why I was talking. I should have been paying attention. I apologize. I apologize. Y'all remember that song? I do. Yeah, I think. And, oh, no. I know you didn't want to do that. They just watched the ball bounce. Got to be more careful. I'm going to tell you what happened. That was the third kickoff in so many times, right? They just kicked the ball off 3 times. One time they kicked it to Rod, covered it. The next time they kicked it off, out of bounds. And you, be honest, here's that replay right here. I don't know what Big Man was thinking about, but this ain't the Hands team, y'all. They thinking they kicking it deep again. This ain't the Hands team. Oh, little switch. Yeah, caught him slipping. He don't even know the ball coming. Caught him slipping. He made the tackle. Caught him slipping. My, oh my. Hey, DA with a little trickery. DA said, you know what, y'all, I'm not kicking the rod again. And I understand that. Yeah, that's an onside kick. .49 seconds left in the first half. I know they throwing the ball. Miami Garden Ravens, you know they throwing the ball. Prevent. Put them boys back. Here comes the motion. Ball is back, quarterback looking to throw, goes up, and he's right outside of the hands of 23. They went right at him. And I was told that this team is not just built with one person, right? Rod ain't the only person. Man, I'm putting Rod at corner, 5 going to corner. It's no way. And we backing up. And we backing up. They need to do something here. They can't give up another touchdown. They can give up. Can't is the ability not to, so they can definitely give up a touchdown. A lot of confusion. 33 don't know where to go. Ball is in the quarterback hand. He just lofts it up there, drops it to his man. You going to make a tackle for? No. But one wheel. 23 on the catch. And did they call a timeout? 36 seconds, 35 seconds, 30-14. Second quarter is running to the end here. Yeah, somebody had to call a timeout. Now they talk it over. They over there talk it over, big raves. Talk it over. Talk it over, big Ravens. Talk it over. Prevent. DA is right now. This is what you call when somebody say put your foot on his throat. That's what they trying to do right here. After the pass is first down. Mike back to pass. Got a little pressure there. He leaks out, and he puts the ball up. It's only one person over there. Only one there, and that is Prince Jr. The Nigerian Nightmare. He goes up and goes to get that. And just like that, 10 seconds left. It's an untimed down right here. And you right. Big Slam. Running clock is activated. We should have a running clock activation button. A horn or something like that. AG gonna work on that for us. Man past the 6. And right there, he looks for it. He tries. Oh, my goodness. Is that big one? Victor, man, for the extra point. Hey, it's getting kind of hectic. The good thing, here goes the extra play on the touchdown. Mike's looking left. He escapes right. Good blocking. Puts the ball up. Only one person's going to get it. And that's the first catch and first touchdown for Prince. DA is all over them boys. Going into halftime, 38-14. Miami Gordon Ravens, you got to do something fast. Y'all better talk it over. Here goes the extra point to Victor Mann. One tip to himself. Okay, they throwing it to everybody. Everybody's being involved. They having a party out there. We'll be right back. All right, we're back from halftime. Miami Garden Ravens is getting the ball. Let's see if DA gonna kick the ball to number 3, Lil Rod. This game right here is to go to the championship, and it's a onside kick. We got a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. This game is to go to the championship. I said that. 38-14. Ravens have a lot of work to do because it's a running clock. It's a running clock, 8 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. It looks like it's going to be a re-kick. Is it a, I don't know what happened. But the Ravens have the ball. Waiting for the chains to line up. All right, clock is stopped because the chains was not ready. All right, clock is back running. Grayson looking, has time, throws the ball, and it's picked off. Number 4 on his second interception of the day. DA got the ball back. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't think they meant to do that. They did not want to go out there and throw a pick on the first play. But this is big boy football. You're going to have to get out here. You had to throw the ball, right? I don't think running the ball would have got them to enter the end zone because DA's D-line is very aggressive. They had a lot of success throwing the ball. 38-14 is something that you don't want to put down. You got to put your defense back out there. And the last couple of times that DA had the ball, it was very not easy, but very fluid scoring. Little to no resistance. Outside of them not running the ball and throwing it, outside of them getting penalties and going back, they got Scat in the back. Let's see if they go a little Scat right now. We haven't seen much from this kid. Yep, they give it to Scat. He gets outside. Oh, he cuts back on one of them. A ball is out. And Miami Garden Ravens falls on it. 9 is there. They give the ball to Scat, and he tries to make the most out of it. And the second effort was a little bit too much, and the ball popped out. That right there is a play where they was trying to get Scat into the game. In the comments, they asked him for Scat to get the ball. Grayson is back out there. And now he needs to have a short-term memory. And they hand it off. And they give it to Rod. He's going around the side. He's trying to fight everybody to get that ball up. He doesn't get there. Nasty Nate comes up, makes that tackle. And they playing against the time. They taking their time, but they playing against the time right now. Ball is snapped. Swing pass to Rod. Get him in space. And he is tackled right there by number 24. Five minutes, 15 seconds, and counting. Third down here. 2 plays they went to Rod. Barely picked up any yards. Grayson's back to throw the ball. He's getting flushed out. Lets it go. And it's out of bounds. Intended for number 5. Brings up 4th down here. Ball is snapped, looking downfield, and he throws it. Intended for Rod. Rod thinking that he should have got hit with a penalty. Got not him get hit for the penalty, but DEA get hit for a pass interference. But they don't call anything, and that is a turnover on down. Three minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Miami Garden Ravens have a lot to do if they're trying to compete or get back into this. I don't think it was a timeout, but we got people coming to the sideline. Now the players are going right back out there. They need to get a stop. They need a big play. They had a turnover, right? They had a turnover with the fumble from Lil Scat Pack. Scat's not in the game right now. And we have a flag. Too many men. And they're going to back them up 5. Now, we come in now. First down. Let's see what if DA going deep. They ran the ball well. They thrown the ball well. Last drive ended in a fumble. Two minutes. And they run it. He makes one miss. Bounces outside. Cuts back. Actually runs into his man. His blocker, instead of going to block somebody, he cuts back. And that is Nate on the carry. I call him Nasty Nate. But that was Nate on the carry there. We have a Texas team in DA, and we have a Florida team in Miami Garden Ravens. Hey, listen, Texas, everything is big. Florida, everything is fast. They hand the ball. Oh, the quarterback keeps it, turns the corner. He has one man to beat, and they converge on him for the tackle. And that is Nasty Nate with the carry there. Nice run, nice pickup. Under 40 seconds now in the third quarter. Nate still in that quarterback. 24 in, right next to him at running back. Motion by Prince. Ball is snapped, hand off to 24. He gets upfield in a hurry. They're grabbing around the helmet. They don't say nothing. They grabbing around. Oh, wait, too much. Don't say nothing again. And that is the quarter. Maybe I'm seeing things. You know, I'm a Texas boy through and through. So I'm going to ride for the home team, and we're very dominant right now. But Miami Garden Ravens are showing some moxie. How do you say that? Moxie? I think it's moxie. You say it's moxie when you show a little grit that you can fight back. So they just trying to, fight back. Hey, I told you. I watched Stuart Scott. Yes. That was like the best 30 for 30 I seen all year. And the year's almost up. That's the best 30 for 30. They should have put this out a long time ago. I don't know how long it takes to produce something like that, but man, it was good. And I'm probably like the only person that really remembers him like the way, I remember him. Like, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, got a little moxie. Yeah. Why do y'all like to ask me all that? Let me see. Hold on. Moxsik. I ain't never seen a word in with two eyes, but moxie. All right. Fourth quarter underway. Miami Garden Ravens needs to make us. Why is he looking at he looking at the ref. They just trying to bleed the clock. He looking at the ref. Hey, tell me when to go, ref. Nasty Nate, that quarterback, hands off to 24. He turns. Oh, boom, 12. 12 said, I'm tired of this nonsense. Lay it down. Brings up third down. Third down here. Hey, Nasty Nate keeps the ball, turns the corner, trying to cut back, still on his feet. Does he have enough for the first down? It looked like it to me, but I'm way over yonder way, so I don't know. Ref signaling his fourth down. He's short. Oh, we had them big cowhide leather belts in Texas. Big belt buckles. Not the little ones. Fourth down here. They threw it to Big One. Let's see if they go back in the bag. Get Big One for the first down. Mike is back in, and Mike is keeping it. He get right up in the. He's still running. 57 had to jump on the man's back. Oh, hey, I'm a Texas boy. Through and through. San Antonio is in Texas. Y'all better not let that man tell y'all it ain't. Texas is his own country, y'all. I'm just going to let y'all know that. Here we go. First down. Might get the ball. It looked like he going to keep it. Go around the left side. And he is tripped up by number 5. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in this here ball game. It's safe to say that DA is going in to be in the championships on Sunday, right here on the Youth National Championship YouTube page. It's going to be live. And they hand the ball off. He cuts back, spin move, juke. And that's why 24 right there. That is a great run. You seen Nasty Nate run the ball, touchdown. You seen 24 run the ball, touchdown. You seen Mike touch the ball, touchdown. They just missing Scat Pack. That's all they missing. (44-14). 30-point game. It's different. It's different here in YNC. I see highlights of Lil Rod all over the place. Hand it off to 2. And 2 cuts up. Is that 2? That's 12. Cuts up. Nasty Nate takes a little fall there. Got a flag on the play. Yeah, they got it. But let's see what the flag is. I don't know if it's calling the back or not. Right now, 8-8. 8-8, fourth quarter tie ball game. OG Ducks and Georgia Eagles. They say throw the towel in. It looked like they didn't went ahead and moved them back. They're gonna retry this. Hey, tell Rod to come on over. I bet you DEA got a 13U for him next year. We had a player come all the way to Texas on 13U, from Texas to Florida. Ball is snapped, looking, and it's up in the air. And is that Scat? Yes, that is. That's that boy Scat. Scat Pack with a touchdown. And that's 46-14. DA all over the Miami Garden Ravens. Wow. Hey, you see it here, man. Listen. At first, it looked like we might have a game. It started off, DA started off kind of slow. But once they got into a groove, they started doing every and anything they wanted to. Mike Jr. threw touchdowns, ran touchdowns, facilitated the offense. We had a pick 6. They scored on almost every aspect of the game. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in this ball game. Shout out to Miami Garden Ravens for not only showing class, right? They still out here. Nobody's out here mad and upset. They came to play. And right here, let's see if they kick it to Rod. Rod already got a touchdown tonight off a kick return. Hey, I see they got a lot of love for Rod here in Florida. And there's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and support him, man. The kid is lights out. He's going to be one of them big names that come out of Florida, out of South Florida. And anything, out of South Florida, there's a lot of Hall of Famers, great football players. Rod ain't leaving Florida. Hey, I can guarantee you, if Rod say he want to come over there with Coach Courtney, he got kids from other at 113 or 12U. He had kids from all over the South. Not this one right here. This is more of a Texas team here. Ball is being kicked. It's kind of bouncing. No sense of urgency to get it. Woo. A little nervous right there. Rod picks the ball up and they dare to tackle him. But if you saw what just happened on the sideline, everybody tapping him on his back. Hey, he's a big time player, y'all. He's a big time player. But that's the great thing about football. It takes a team. And I'm not saying they have a bad team. They just don't have a team to compete with DEA. 40 seconds in this ball game. And it looks like they just called it DEA 46. Miami, Garden Ravens, scrappy, trying to fight, tried to stay in it with 14 points. And they was led by, a phenomenal kid, wearing number 3, Lil Rod. They had other players out there to help out, of course, but they came up short, 46-14. They move on to play for the national champion right here. Sunday is going down. DEA, the number 1 team in the nation, is going to try to prove again that they should be where they are. Just waiting to see who they going to be playing. It's What Your Heartbeat Like. It has the game right now. So if y'all want to click over, go on over there, check out and see who DA is going to play. I'm Corey Jefferson, AG Sports, Sandra. All the refs, y'all shout out them refs. They didn't throw no flags at me today. See y'all, tomorrow. Media day tomorrow. So, yeah, we're going to have another live bro. Y'all going to see me before that, or at least hear my voice. So, we'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all for everything. Corey Jefferson, I'm out. Huh? Yeah, it's just media day tomorrow. Y'all, everybody should be off except for me.